Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. All right? All things are alleged and in my opinion. Let's go, baby. As you guys can see, we are here to discuss the Braxtons and what they have going on. Child, it seems like it is a lot going on around in the Braxton family. But I would like to say this. Before we get into everything, I want everybody to understand that we all have a family member, or we probably have had several family members that we have gotten into it with, may not be speaking because of certain reasons. Now, listen, I'm not saying, and I'm not here to debate whether the reason is right or wrong. But what I am here to do is to report and just kind of give my opinion, right? Again, I'm not here to debate on how I feel. But before we get into everything, y'all, please make sure that you like this video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe, all right? But please be respectful as you are here in the chat. If you would like to bless the platform, you guys see how you can do that. Again, I appreciate you all for being here. And listen, chat down below. Let us know how you're feeling as we discuss or have this discussion. Let's go. Child, listen, the thumbnail says it all. Girl, hush your mouth. Okay, so listen. ASHLEE is the daughter of course, Michael Braxton Jr., who you see on the thumbnail, okay? She alleged that some things happened, and let me refresh your memory.
The story is about how one of my aunts and my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story. A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, you know, it's not to hurt people to tell my story. But at the same time, I've been working through this so much in therapy, and this is something that goes way deep. Does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time, and nothing happened. But I'm gonna try to tell the story quickly and also not name any names. And so I was with this aunt for the summer with my sister, and I can't remember how much time had passed since we were there in the summer for a little bit of time to when we got home. And when I think it was my stepmother was going through my phone, and she found this conversation, this sort of conversation, and she showed it to my dad, and my dad called that aunt, and we spoke about it, and we talked about it a little bit. And I remember just a lot of emotions. It was a lot going on. I was 16 at the time, and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now. And so, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is wild. Anyway, okay. So yeah, my aunt was there for me. She was very kind and very nice, and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And not blah, 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 but she was very kind, and it just felt like safe, you know? But then as the years had gone by, it's like that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And it boggled my mind because it was like, wait, but if it happened or if it was true, then that would make him, you know, and like, you're okay with that? Like, that's what you would like to hear?
Okay, so of course this made the big blogs. Everybody came out and was talking like, why is she talking now? Why does she have things to say now? You know, people were asking all kind of questions. But apparently on her TikTok, she's been talking about, you know, uh, healing from this. She's been doing seminars, she's been doing conferences, different things, speaking engagements, talking on trauma. And I do want to let everybody know that this could be triggering, you know what I mean? Because of the particular situation. Now, here's the thing. Again, I'm not here to debate whether if she said what she said was true or false. I'm also not here to debate and try to really figure out which sister that it is that she's talking about. However, honey, there's something interesting that I did see. Okay. So it looks like, per her, she is saying that her father let her know that he has lawyered up and he wants her to hush her mouth. Take a listen.
I told you that I was going to keep it real with you on this journey, that you were going to be in it with me, and I'm going to give y'all some updates. So first update is that I got a message yesterday from my Faja, and he said to whoop, zip it up tight, don't speak. I know just what you're saying. Don't speak, girl. And that he lawyered up, and that I shan't speak of his name or the household and other things, etc., etc., and you know that he will take legal action. So I've decided to again not use his name, which I've been trying to do with everybody, not use anybody's names, but I'll also like speak and say like according to my childhood experience. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop, that I'm going to be silenced. Everyone has the right to tell their story, and everyone has the right to say whatever it is that they want to say. So I made a really good YouTube video, kind of like just updating y'all about like how I've been feeling, because this is just what happens also when you decide to tell your story, that not everybody's going to agree with it. Not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody is going to, cheer you on, and it's a roller coaster. There's going to be moments where it is super awesome and amazing, and then there's just moments where you just don't feel good. But I talk a lot about having emotional intelligence. So if you head over to my YouTube, in the video I also put a link of a worksheet that shows all the different types of emotions. We have to have emotional intelligence, and we have to understand what we're feeling, where we're feeling in our body, why we're feeling it. And also to just like start people off as kids, so that when you're older, you're able to voice it. And it really helps with being able to talk and to go through these situations. It really helps. I also share this book, Healing Through Words. And this book is very, very, it's really about writing and healing. And I express a lot of that in the YouTube video. I also just talk about like what I'm looking forward to in the future and like what I'm manifesting. And I'm just manifesting being able to talk about all of this like on stages and workshops with you guys and retreats around the world, where we just have these intimate groups where trauma is allowed to be talked about, where we're just accepted, and things happen to us that we did not ask for. You didn't ask for it, but you have to go through it. And, you should be rewarded for your strength for going through things like that. So I just go through a lot in that YouTube video, but right here on TikTok, y'all give me the space, the freedom to keep it real. And I love y'all for that. But yeah, that's a little bit of an update. And I have... I'm getting myself prepared and ready. I'm going to the States later on at the end of the month. So I'm just going to keep y'all on this journey with me, and I'm keeping it real. But I appreciate you all for always being there, always being supportive, telling me your stories. Like, y'all have gone through way worse stuff than I have, let me tell you. But I'm just voicing it. So I'm also getting a lot of messages of you guys that are like telling me stories about how like this past weekend you guys had a family meeting and talked about so many things, and this is just so awesome, so beautiful. You're breaking generational curses, you're creating generational wealth, you're just breaking barriers, you're being better humans, you're taking care of yourselves, you're loving each other, and that's literally the only thing that I could have asked for. So I appreciate y'all for being just the best support system, the best support group, and I'm gonna keep trying my hardest to be transparent and to show you what real life looks like, because this is it. All right, this is it with this hair too. No, all right guys, I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.
Y'all hear it? She can't say that man's name, her own father. She can't say the auntie name. She can't do none of that. Now listen, she says she's still gonna tell her story, which I feel like she has the right to do. If she's gonna be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate to see her, being sued by her father or anything like that. I kind of hate the fact that he sent the cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? But wait a minute, y'all. I want y'all to peep something else that I saw over there on the Instagram. Okay, take a look at this.
County Detention Center for public intoxication.
Greenville police say Leandra Johnson was charged with public intoxication and having an open container on a public street yesterday.
Child, I think people have finally figured out who ASHLEE Braxton was talking about when she said that her aunt's partner made inappropriate moves on her when she was just 16.
Everybody should go.
Girl, now I know y'all saw that. Y'all saw Tamar has a new podcast getting ready to come up, right? And there's a clip of it. Almost sounds like the plainest Jane. If I am wrong, I will come back and correct myself. But it sounds like the plainest Jane is in this clip. Shout out to her. Need some syrup for your pancakes. Shout out to the plainest Jane. But it sounds like her that is speaking about the situation with ASHLEE when she first came out, right? Now, interestingly enough, it looks like Tamar is going to sit down and have a conversation about what ASHLEE may have said. Now, again, y'all, I hope this don't get... Now, listen, y'all. Listen to me good. Okay, the Braxtons have had their ups and downs, their turnarounds and everything, and we have seen them on TV. But let me just say this. This might not be the best thing to do, considering her TikTok video was just one day ago. Tamar released that clip. I saw it on James Wright Chanel's page or Robert's page maybe 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I can't really remember, but honey, let me tell you this. I feel like this is going to be interesting, okay? I really want to know how you guys feel about this. I really hope and pray that this doesn't get super ugly, because, I feel like that family has been through enough. I don't know. Okay, listen, but please be respectful with your opinion. I'm down for all opinions down in the comment section. All right. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like button, and I want y'all to make sure y'all have y'all notifications turned on so y'all can meet me in the next video. But y'all, let me know how y'all feel about all this down there in the comments. Bye, y'all.